What's going on, guys? We're going to do a little technical analysis on AMC. So we got earnings coming out. One thing to kind of keep in mind, stocks trading around $15.51. So let's kind of look at the technical analysis. Let's look at the levels. Let's see where we should be entering, where we should be potentially selling stock, and how we can manage this, right? So what we're looking at here is a 1, 2, 3 day line in the sand at around $14.52. That level is correlating with the daily channels here. We do have this lower Bollinger Band here sitting at around $14. For me, if AMC loses the 14.52, it's an easy short position into the lower Bollinger Band for a quick scalp. And below the lower Bollinger Band, we're looking at a next support line, next demand zone, right around that $12.84, right? So that's the bad news. That's the negativity out of the way. Depending on what happens here with earnings, whether they decide to ramp this up, whether they decide to leg it down. If they leg it down, your macro level is $12.85. Now, today we were up 25 cents, a percentage point and a half, and we got rejected at the 10-day moving average. What I'm looking for to the long side on AMC is anything over in a daily close over $16.33 is going to have room into $17.29, and then the 50-day moving average of around $18.37. If we just kind of look at what's going on here with the daily candles, yesterday rejected at the 5, today closed at the 5, intraday reclaimed and got stuffed at the 10. So we're still trading below daily supply. So a rule of thumb here, especially if you're swing trading, anytime a stock is trading below its 5-day moving average, typically sellers have control. To kind of just prove this simple fact to you, right? Let's look at the last time that we lost the 5-day moving average. So we lost the 5-day moving average on the 31st of March. When we lost that price, the price was $24.60. If you were holding on this run up, like let's say, for example, when we reclaimed the 5-day moving average, that was at a price of around $16 to around $17. So you could have essentially got long here, told yourself, as long as we ride the 5-day moving average for a swing trade, we're going to stay long. You would have essentially been able to ride this from $17, $18 all the way to highs of around $34. Now, if you did not sell, the first time you would have sold would have been the $24 mark. You still would have made money. Now, if you would have got out of this position below the 5-day moving average, it would have saved you a heap ton of money by not holding this position. You would have been able to take that capital somewhere else and maybe trade it somewhere else. So as we now start to flatten out here, and as we get a couple of green days back to back, what are we looking for? We are looking to get over this 5 and 10-day moving average. That price that would make me a lot more comfortable would be getting over $16 to potentially trade to $17.22, and then from $17.22 to $18.23. Those are the next two price targets that I'm looking at. But just kind of looking at my chart here, you can see a lot of supply zones ahead, which means a lot of resistance. So with that, understand that the trade's not going to move as fast. It's not going to be, as fluid. It's going to be a little bit more choppy, but at least we understand where we can make money and potentially get out, and so forth and so forth. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also join the Discord. That link is down in the description box below. If you guys are interested in learning how to day trade, perhaps the first 1 to 2 hours of the market open, I made a 30-minute study video for you guys, showing you guys one of my strategies that I use the first 1 to 2 hours of the market open. That's the first link in the description box below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.